Slime disease, I snap. Achoo. Pikachu Boba so Charmander. I make it lean, but you ain't drinking no Fanta. Walk off the scene with a sawed off with no handle. Gucci my scene in my pocket, got phone handles. BB on me, so I feel like.
Hey, have you seen Rwby? No, not Ruby and Max, nigga. I'm talking about Rwby. Rooster Teeth Rwby, nigga. Ruby Rose. Like red, white, black, and yellow Ruby. Ruby Weiss, Blake, and Yang. Did I mention? Not this Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose. And if you don't know what this show is, I feel sorry for your childhood, my guy. You missed out on peak. I mean, look at this clip I'm about to show you. She pulled the scythe from thin air because she was about to get to work. She got a big mech in front of her, vanishes, jumps from the top rope and does a 2B spin in midair. I know ball. And cuts them. Harvest them, but it's not auto. He switches it out. And like Call of Duty gun game, after she kills the opponent, she swaps it out for the sword. And why is this robot not swung yet? Oh well, not my problem. Round 2. Let go. Bink. Then she starts backflipping the charger. Oh, rush in. Mink, mink, mink. 3-piece with a biscuit, like we at KFC. And she got max badges with the way she switcheroos. Now she got on Tifa gauntlets from Final Fantasy? Crazy work. Jumps off the mech, kills them, and then switches to dual blades. And I will show y'all some more of this, but take a good look at that character right there. You see her? Yeah, we don't see her no more of the show. No! Come on! That's my guy! But even with that little bit I just showed you, you see how crazy this show can get. And I was wondering why younger me wouldn't watch this show, and I realized it was because of the animation. But with that being said, this saying comes to my head. Not all presents are wrapped the same, okay? For example, you can have firefight scenes, fire voice acting, but then your animation is CGI. Ring a bell? Dragon Ball superhero, nigga. So we not gonna agree on that? Why do I hear crickets? You can have solid animation, no storyline, but some of the best voice acting that you've heard in a while. And they wasn't even trying. Sound familiar? Ghost stories, nigga. These are all things we didn't know that we needed. And Rwby just fits that bill, gang. Same shit, different present. In fact, the creator, the director, Monty Oum. This guy, you see them gas fights I've been showing you so far? Yeah, he did all of this by dancing. That means he was playing Dance Dance Revolution on set. My man's had a Just Dance on set while recording this. And look at the pure cinema that is being brought to you. They say life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Well, I'm glad this one was caramel and not fudge. And I'm not gonna lie, this show is a diamond in the rough. I mean, look at this. This looks like it was made in freaking Photoshop or the 3D animator. But bro, as my brother was telling me back then, sometimes you gotta look past that. And I was a jit, now I'm a man. Oh, no boy. And I understand where my brother was coming from. He was right all along. Sometimes you gotta look past the animation, bro. And if you guys don't know what Rwby about, let me shortly explain it to you. It's basically 4 high school, aka college girls, fight against a lot of demons, monsters, etc., etc. That's really all you need to know. And the main villain is named Salem. He's like ruler over all the monsters and witches. That's it. Other than that, let go. Let me start y'all off with the cast. Now you remember I said RWBY earlier? Yeah, we're gonna start off with Rwby. Unlike these Instagram thotties, she live up to her name. Not Ruby Rose, Rwby Rose. She's kin to the big sister on the team, but just because she's the little sister and the youngest on the team, that does not make her no less of a leader. Later on in the show, I began to see why Rwby is the captain of the team. When it comes to fighting grim monsters, she's the Grim Reaper. When it comes to fighting humans, with Rwby, she doesn't excel at it. She gets folded left and right. But my nigga, when it comes to fighting these monsters called Grim, he might as well be the Grim Reaper. And the irony, guess what weapon she holds? A scythe, nigga! A scythe! Now what she does with this scythe? Well, let me show you a clip, bro. I'm gonna let y'all see for yourself. Off the first Grim and lands on her scythe. Next wave incoming. Spin kick into double kickstand like Vegeta did Android 13. Then she shoots off and cannonballs into the next Grim. She then begins to auto combo and spam square into her level 2. And she does a spin sight into a behind the back guillotine. This move was so clean that it appeared in other animes, nigga. Other animes start copying and paying homage to her poses. I see why her name Ruby Rose, because she made it look so fresh and so clean. Also, this move was so iconic that it appeared in another game, Blaze Blue. And can you blame them? She in her nonchalant era striking pose after pose. You would have thought she was from JoJo. And she continues the next assault, spam square, grabs the body of the next Grim and chops him in half. The body hits the other Grim like they on 3D pinball against the Wii. I know that nigga feels stupid. 2 waves incoming. She gets the dodging and doing backflips on her Simone Biles shit. Shout out her for real. She does a swing behind the back, grabs him on the neck. Wait for it. Fillet, nigga. Now she's high in the air like a butterfly in the sky. He jumps up, and this idiot gonna try to jump up like he boy, sit your head down. With the N1, he gave that man scythe and bullet. Peak cinema. And the next Grim try to spin back, slicing Rwby. She pumps the brakes with her scythe. And what's she about to do next, y'all? This shit is crazy. She reloads, which means she has a gun scythe. A blick attachment on a scythe is crazy work for real. And this gotta be her special move because, bro, she runs at super speed, shoots the bullets for most speed, poses like she's in a Jordan edit, and guillotines the whole fucking crowd. And after seeing this is when I knew Rwby was the leader. And mind you, bro, this was her trailer. Do not let the small stature fool you, bro. Rwby wants all the smoke. I knew this when I seen the last episode of season 1. The team fights this Elden Ring looking ass monster called the Nevermore. And like LeBron in the fort, he came through with a plan. Yang, you distract the monster. Blake, you tie him down. And Weiss, you give me a boost. I'll handle him with the finishing blow. Rwby's plan was to take that shit down in one shot. And oh boy, did she. Roll the clip. We see them trying to get into the plan that Rwby discussed. Team Rwby, all of them getting together to get ready to kill this monster once and for all. We got Yang posting up, distracting the monster, shooting bullets from a distance, then shooting 6 shots in his mouth, falls. Then we got them. Oh, them? They for another video. Team Juniper. We got Weiss posting up glyphs, getting ready. We got Blake throwing the string. Oh yeah. On the other side, so they can make the catapult. Blake, Yang, and Weiss all hold it down together so they can create the ultimate slingshot for the star of the show, Rwby. You ready for this, Rwby? Like summer, I was born ready. Boom! Shoots off. She's going supersonic speed. She shoots her bullets backwards for more propulsion. Grabs the Nevermore's head. Get ready. Weiss sets up the glyphs. And this is where Rwby's physical prowess comes into play. She does the freaking pacer test like we're in PE and hold on. Run up that hill to make a deal with God. And when she's at the top, she beheads the monster. Then does a cool aura farming pose after. And this further established that Rwby is the leader. Alright, time to speed this up. We're now going to do B, Blake's part, aka Blake Belladonna, known as the Bella Booty. The most nonchalant cat girl fondest on the team. Simply put, to explain her fighting style, shadows, deception, clones, mixed city. Put that all into one, and what do you have? the ultimate 50-50 mix-up machine. What does she fight for? The vibes, nigga! And equality. As I stated earlier, Blake is a faunus, which means she's mixed with a beast or a animal and a human. And yeah, you know humans ain't messing with that. So battle starts to eliminate faunus and she's stuck in the middle. Blake just wants to live in peace. How I know she's the most chill on the team? Bruh, she's always reading a book. On her Kakashi shit. It's always the freakiest romance novels. But you know why we're here. But without further ado, let's get into our fights. Blake gets into a fight with this dude named Roman Torchwick. And I'm not gonna lie, this dude is tough. This man has a cane with a gun on it. And I'm starting to think everyone is clinically insane. Why does everyone have a gun on all of their weapons? Somebody need to consult a doctor. And Blake pulled up on 100 because she uses her ultimate immediately. Bing, 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 hitting him from all sides with her shadows and still keeping up with him. Now, this not who we came here for, but he came to play. And dog, look what he has on him. This nigga has a gun nunchucks. And he's dual wielding. He on Mo Lowry time and straight bumpers. Boom, 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 bing, 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 bing. Wow. And bro button mash got a full combo and thought we wouldn't notice. I ain't gonna lie, he was walking his ass down though. Blake combo finished him with a shadow step strike. Made him roll over and sit down like a good boy. And this is not the only time we see Blake turn up of this caliber. She runs the fade with Roman Torchwick again. Pops a fire clone, starts the combo. Follow up, and 1, 2, 3. Peace with a side, like we at Popeye. Tries to shoot back, but she pops a stone clone like Sub-Zero. Runs up, 360 spins in the air. Shadow clone, Ice clone. Gets the blade stuck in, and she charges up her super with the blades and power waves this nigga like she's Terry Bogard, knocking him into a wall and putting him on his ass again like a good boy. One more quick clip. So before Blake was a nonchalant chill person, she was a thief. By force, of course, because you know humans hated her. This guy pulls up, makes quick work of everybody. Blake comes up, flam blam, and does an air launcher follow-up with a yarn string blade. And he sets her up for the alley-oop, my nigga. Diagonal shadow strike into full Pele kick. Blake is the truth. Not Blake Griffin, Blake Belladonna, nigga. And next, we're moving on to the W. Weiss Bougie Knee. We've seen leadership. We've seen nonchalantness. We've even seen bad. But have you seen bougie? Weiss is the rich girl on the team. She comes from a witch family called the Schnee, which is a popular company that sells magic dust. Apparently they've been real deep in this and generational to the magic that is in the series. And to be honest, I don't think she really cares about it like that. What she does care about though is two things, which are the following: the Schnee family name and her skillful pride. If you try to test this woman on her pride and say she is trash, oh bro, you got another thing coming. And I gotta admit, although Weiss is rich, she fights like a poor nigga the way she hungry to prove herself. We know Weiss has ice powers, so what that means, she also has an ice blade, which has the family dust in it, the Schnee family dust inside, in which she can use to summon numerous things. She can summon an ice glyph, which looks familiar, fairy tale nigga, to boost herself, as shown earlier with Rwby. If situations get dire enough, she can summon a fucking ice golem. Also, she can summon ice missiles to shoot you where you are. I'm pretty sure she can do many more, but that's just what I remember off the top of my head. Also, Weiss is pretty much the second leader since she's always thinking ahead. Everybody else just kind of going in, aside from Rwby. Now let's get into her fights. And I'm not gonna lie, she put up on one of the boss characters and gave them straight belt to ass. Block, counter, 360 slice, flip, two piece, 2-piece? No Bev, where you going? Then this dude get up and spam heavy, but to no avail. She jumps from the top rope. And what is with Rwby players jumping from the top rope? First guns, now this? Shaking my head. But she tries to sting attack him like on some B-drill shit. With auto combo but last hits. Fast forward and we at a tournament where Weiss and Yang is on the same team. And guess who these niggas is fighting? Some sound wave horn dude and a paint roller skate girl. This dude over here using SpongeBob Hoopla sound waves to attack Weiss. She glyph dashes in trying to stop him. Only for this nigga to counter kick her in her back. Cracks a devious smile and begins to say the most toxic stuff to her.
All that money can't buy you skill.
And ladies and gentlemen, she locks in. Spinner Rooney into ice missiles, only for this nigga to pull up with the weirdest counter. Front flip into blowing lava? Oh hell no. What in the 2000s music video? Usher, you can come out, gang. We know it's you. She spins the dust on a sword, and that's when shit is about to get real. She puts all the glyphs around him like a Hellzone grenade and begins to speed blitz, bro. Full court press. Only for this man to pull a rabbit at his ass and create 4 of himself? And surprisingly, Weiss gets blown away from this. And you can tell, she's had enough, bro. Just look at her. And what does she decide to do next? She catches my man's lacking and takes the opportunity at hand and takes both of them out. Damn. He said, if I can't beat you, you coming with me, straight up. And Yang cleans up the rest, securing the dub for Team Rwby. And speaking of Yang, last but not least, we have the best, strongest, hothead character, Yang. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the Y. Yang Xiao Long. My personal favorite out of the Rwby team. Yang is the big sister and the bronze of the group. When it's time to get shit done, Yang is that person. Just like Rwby, her little sister, is a leader, Yang is the one that closes shit out. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, she has the best and most fight scenes out of the Rwby crew. And I'm not gonna lie, she boxing niggas like Prime Mike Tyson, like Matt off of Wii Sports. And I'm not gonna lie, she got that design to match. Not gonna lie, I'd crack. There, I said it. I said what everyone wanted to say. You happy? Anyways, key thing about Yang. You see that her eyes are originally purple, yes? Well, you see, during a fight, if you piss Yang off enough, like, make fun of her body because she does have big boobs.
Try rollerblading sometime. It's super fun. It'd probably take you a while though, since you're so, you know, top heavy.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
Here we go.
Or hit her hard enough, her eyes turn bloodshot fucking red, and she goes into this mode called, and I quote, I burn! And bruh, you might as well start saying your prayers when she go into mode like this. Because not only does she get the Super Saiyan power up, she becomes more durable. So the more you hit her, the more she just tanks shit. And I'm about to show you this in her fight clips. Lego. I forgot to explain her character, so just to quickly explain it. Yang is like Goku. She pretty chill, but nigga, she loves to fight. You think she doing this just to save the day, but really nigga, she just like to fight. Yang has a sister, and as long as she got her sister and the Rwby team around her, she's pretty much happy. But internally, Yang kinda has family issues, and that would explain her anger. Yang doesn't have daddy issues. She has mommy issues. I can be her mom. She hasn't seen her mom in a while, who simply put watches them from the shadows, but never interacts with them. Dog, I can't make this shit up. Let's get to the fight, shall we? Yang pulls up on this dodging girl and gives her the work. No Rihanna. And they just spacing each other out, holding neutral. She starts with 2 kicks, another 2 kicks, Reversal elbow into the grab into the nastiest thing I have ever seen Yang do. She chain grabs, spins, and kicks her in the neck. And it was so bad, it got replayed twice. Oh, hell no. I told you, Yang was the truth. Yang is the bronze of the operation. When it's time to get shit done, she gets it done, bruh. And I know that dodging girl gonna be eating grits, liquids, and applesauce for nothing but 2 months. There's no way you're recovering from that fast. Getting kicked in your neck like that is similar to a concussion in the NFL. You're not getting back up from that fast. And ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you one of my personal favorites. Her trailer. And she gives this nigga the Gohan versus Majin Buu stare down. First touch like Lakers at tip off. She reloads her gauntlets and bro, I forgot to mention. So you know, for some reason, the Rwby crew loves guns. Gun sight, gun sword, gun blade, gun nunchucks, nigga. Gun on a gun. It doesn't get more Rwby than this. But Yang might be the most insane out of all of them. Shawty has a gauntlet with bullets in them, which means at any time, if she aims the wrong way, she can fucking shoot off her hand. But knowing her, she probably like that shit. And some of y'all probably already talking about right now, I can fix her, you see, I can fix her. Bro, we all looking at you like this. Boy, if you get... It's like raising the difficulty from easy to very hard. And we all know by now, Yang does indeed like it hard. In the words of my boy Olawulu, who was best? You know you are insane when you have niggas from another universe with a whole motor engine in his body telling you that guns on a gauntlet is insane.
Gauntlets with a revolving magazine. So you fire at your enemies while you punch them? I would hesitate to call that sane.
And you want to know what her response was? Oh, it doesn't matter as long as it's cool.
Oh, hell no.
Woman, consult a doctor. I could give Yang the hotline to a regional hospital and she probably gonna scare her off too. Talking about what ways can I help you for therapy? You know what Yang gonna say, I just wanna fight. Bro, it ain't no helping her. Like an unexcused thought daughter, you gotta let her figure it out. Someone has to crack her head. Sorry to say. Let them run up to her in a pack like they didn't just see what happened to the last dude. She sent my god to Narnia. Never ever land, the land far, far away. Cooper jumps and look at the glee on this demon's face. I've seen this face before. Who wants back? Comes down with a power dunk on her Terry Bogard shit. And ain't gonna lie, she pull up from the charity stripe and wheel kick, shorty you can pin kick. And I got one question, where did my mans go? Bro got sent off screen and never saw him again. Rated E hands, bink, 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 bink. And this idiot tries to chop her, but to no avail. Bink, bink, shoulder tackle, spin kick. And this is where I feel sorry for this dude. He catches 2 stray bullets to the face. This is why I said Yang is insane. Punch into torpedo bullet spin kick. Ora bullet punch into finishing blow. And Saints Row looking dude pulls out the Mickey Mouse tool and gets the shooting. Come here, weave, boost, double kick, bullet elbow into grab. And that head slam is collateral damage. Picks him up like my Little Caesars pre-order. And sends that nigga to the sky to meet reading Rainbow. And these 2 sub bosses come out on some Fatal Fury shit. But we already seen this. Yang bodies both of them. GTA looking dude pulls out the rocket launcher. He's had enough. Shoots Yang. Weave. Shoots back. They're going band for band. And this man gets 2 hits. Bink, bonk. And I know what that smile means. Put an M on her head right now. And this is what I was telling y'all about. When Yang gets hits enough, she gets excited and goes into an I burn state. This idiot tries to shoot her with a rocket launcher. Weave, comes up. Boom, and 200 pumps that man. Epo Dempsey roll and spammed all the back buttons for this heavy punch. And I forgot to mention, for some reason, when she goes into I burn mode, she gains extra range on her bullets and incendiary rounds. Don't ask me, I don't know how it is. You know what I just talk it up to? The power of anime. He gets even more pissed and throws an iconic white girl "where's my Starbucks" pose after not getting their pumpkin spice latte. Tracks start breathing forbidden form. Fast break. Power boost punches that nigga off the stage. And just like that, I have fully shown that Rwby is like that. I hope y'all enjoyed and see what you missed out on. I also want to make this a series, so best believe I am not done, because you saw that other team that I wanted to show you. Yeah, that's coming up next, and it's a certain particular person on that team that literally carries them. I'll zoom in. Other than that, guys, I'ma see y'all next time. Hey DJ, send them the Cancun, will ya?